Here's your WNEM TV5 news update.
Good evening, everyone. I'm David Custer. Here's a look at the top stories we are following tonight. A gun found at a local school and a student in custody. The Bay County Sheriff says a 14-year-old brought an unloaded gun to John Glenn High School. Bullets were found, but investigators haven't said where. The superintendent says it all started before 7:30 this morning when a student alerted administrators. John Glenn was placed in secure mode as investigators searched the school, eventually finding a handgun in a locker. The superintendent says no students or staff were targeted, but students were allowed to leave early. The 14-year-old student is in custody and facing several charges. The Genesee County Animal Control having to close their doors due to a case of parvo. It made the announcement in a Facebook post this afternoon. Some signs of parvo include loss of appetite, vomiting, and severe diarrhea. As a result, the building will be deep cleaned. Dogs under the age of 6 months and dogs that are not vaccinated are the most at risk. This is the 5th time in the last 5 months the shelter has closed due to parvo. The reward increasing for any information leading to an arrest in a decades-old cold case. In July of 1992, 22-year-old Matthew Leach was last seen walking on Corunna Road in Flint after meeting with an ex-girlfriend at Colonial Coney Island. His body was found 6 days later in Shiawassee County in a wooded area near the intersection of M21 and Reed Road. Today, Leach's family increased the reward amount by $500, making it up to $8,000. If you have any information, call Crime Stoppers anonymously at 1-800-422-JAIL. Now here's Chris with your forecast.
David, your weekend forecast still looks great. Saturday and Sunday both filled with sun. The clouds may linger a little bit early Saturday morning thanks to some fog that might move in late Friday night. But otherwise, we should eventually clear out for the afternoon, and temperatures are still expected to be in the 70s. Houghton Lake getting lucky with some sunshine tonight, but most of us are under the clouds. A few showers have still remained present throughout the afternoon and evening. Those should eventually come to an end. And then as we go through tomorrow, I would expect this area of low pressure to finally pull away from us, and we'll have a chance to dry out. Your hour-by-hour forecast shows clouds hang tough as we go through tonight for most areas, and where they don't, there is a chance for a little patchy fog. I think eventually we'll start seeing signs of improvement by Friday evening plans in high school football, and hopefully we'll have a chance at some late day sun. Your temperatures tonight are expected to be in the 50s. Tomorrow I'm expecting temperatures at least near 70. There could be more 60s that dot this map if clouds hang tough through the day. Long range temperature outlook remains above normal for most of next week. However, as we get closer to the end of next week, there is a chance that we could see a pattern change with a trough of low pressure coming down from Canada that will likely bring some cooler air. We'll keep an eye on that. Still too early to say how cool for sure, but at least showing signs of things flipping a bit. Next week, we start in the 80s, and then we're back in the 70s by Thursday with our next chance for rain.
Remember to tune into WNEM TV5 on air and online 24/7 for the latest news, weather, and information.